Good morning. This is Victor Jimenez with Sewerline Check Professionals. I'm here at 7614 Kitty Hawk Avenue. 7614 Kitty Hawk Avenue in Los Angeles. And I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping which is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drainline system to the public sewer. The building drainline system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping which is underneath or interior to the structure. Today's video examination is not focused on the building drainline system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drainline system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drainline video examination can be set up at our office. Alright, so I've accessed today's main sewer line from a 2.5-inch kitchen sink maintenance access here located on the left side of the house, and I pushed about 30 feet through the building drainline system. I zeroed out the camera and pushed another 52 feet to the connection point at public sewer. Now, the line has no main sewer line cleanout that's exposed. As part of my recommendations, I will be recommending that an actual main sewer line cleanout gets installed for this line. The main sewer line cleanout, therefore, is defined as a 3.5 to 4-inch maintenance access point located within 2 feet of the building, but exterior to the actual structure of the building itself. And its purpose is to be able to access solely the actual main sewer line, the pipe that's running underground that connects the building drainline system to the public sewer. That's going to allow for proper access and proper cleanings of this line. Now, there's a couple of other things that are going to be recommended here, but we'll get into that. Now, the majority of the main sewer line today is a pipe material known as vitrified clay. Now, vitrified clay is a very common material for main sewer lines. It has long service life expectancies. However, it is more susceptible to damage during earthquakes and seismic activity. And it also has a tendency to let in roots at the joint areas. Now, from our inspection today, we didn't observe many root intrusions. We did see a little bit of buildup at a couple of points. But actually what we saw more than anything else was breaks and cracks in the line running through the front yard. It's very possible that those conditions were exaggerated by the recent earthquakes. We had 2 pretty recent earthquakes here, just within a few hours of LA, and we did have aftershocks here. So it is possible that those cracks and breaks were just exaggerated by this recent seismic activity that we had. But either way, it still creates the issue that we're running into, which is that we have a pipe essentially that has breaks in it at various points, and we'll be getting into that as we're pulling back. Now, the section of pipe that we're in right now is a 6-inch diameter pipe, and at this point we're converting back onto the property line itself. So in total, this line has about 6 breaks, or 6 cracks. And it looks like a little bit of water was just run down the line, so we're going to give it a second. The first break is located here at about 22 feet. So up ahead you can see the joint area there, and then you can see the line essentially running from that left to right side, that whole section there. That is a break. The joint areas are very clean. That offset is significant. You can see there the crack running along the right-hand side. Another break there, you can see the joint area, then up ahead of it, that diagonal crack running along the side of the pipe. We have another break right there. So, we first see the crack appearing, and then you actually see the joint area. So the crack is running in a diagonal path. We have another break here at about 8 feet. And the most significant break in the line is right there up ahead. You can see the break is offset enough that you actually have pieces of debris falling into the hole, basically in between those two sections of the pipe. Now, at this point, 4 feet, we're converting into a section of original cast iron. The cast iron comprises a portion of the building drain line system, along with about 4 feet of pipe as it exits the building. Now, cast iron is unlike clay in that it has pretty much a set service life. It typically lasts between 70 to 80 years on average. It can last longer. It also doesn't necessarily last that long. And the issue with cast iron is that as it gets older, you have rust and scale build up within the pipe, and that starts choking off basically the diameter of the pipe. Things get caught up in there, and then the insides of the pipe actually start to rot away. So what we're looking at here is a combination of the rust and scale starting to build up. There's debris that's getting caught up basically inside the pipe itself. So it's rotting away a little bit faster than it should be on its natural kind of course. So I will be recommending that the line does get cleared out. This is where the main sewer line cleanout would get installed, and it's in the planter area. I've marked all of the breaks and all of the points that need repair with pink marker flags in the front yard. So at this point, we're into the building drain line system. Again, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it's not the focus, but I did pass through it, so I will comment. We're still essentially looking at that same cast iron, pretty much the same shape. With the cast iron at this point, while it is old and it is starting to deteriorate, it's not something that needs to be replaced on an immediate basis. The more pressing concern is to get the cleanout installed and to get the various breaks in the front yard fixed. Here at 16 feet, we're converting into a section of modern plastic, which is then going back into that cast iron. I'll be pulling out of this cleanout here. Going and kind of orienting these to where we are. All right. Okay, so we are right by kitchen windows right here. This is the cleanout access that we started from. See, this is the fence towards the backyard, the front yard's over there. Okay, so with that, I'll be wrapping up the video portion of the examination for today. Once again, this is Victor Jimenez with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.
You recorded all of the reports.
Yeah. So I type up a report, and then I also going to get a video of the whole line.
You think so is very bad or not?
Here, 1 second. It's still